It was just about 2 years ago, our 11 Investigates team brought you Guilty Without Proof. Well, that investigation became the basis of an appeal for two men who claim they are innocent in a 1998 murder. Tonight, lead investigator Brian Duggar continues the story as the men and their family and friends wait to see how prosecutor Julia Bates will respond to their latest push for freedom.
On June 15, 1998, 13-year-old Maurice Purified died in a hail of bullets on a central Toledo street. Two men, Karl Willis and Wayne Braddy, were arrested as teenagers and convicted in 2000. Each man is now 42 years old.
It's like every day, you don't never know what can transpire within 24 hours, and it's a possibility that one of these days that while we waiting, if the Lord calls me home, I'll be free.
They still claim they are innocent.
So it's no evidence to ever put blame on us because it doesn't exist, and therefore at the same time, there's no evidence to show the innocence because no evidence exists.
We would even meet up and play football in the schoolyard of the old LFP Store School when it was the Boys and Girls School.
Killers are not how Harold Harris describes his old friends. The Grind 419 radio host, known as Clyde Green, said none of it makes any sense.
A lot of times, like I said, we get in trouble and I ain't do it, and then we break down. Okay, man, I did it.
But that didn't happen. In August 2019, 11 Investigates told their story in Guilty Without Proof.
Can't be looking for me, I ain't did nothing.
None of it makes any sense.
In jailhouse interviews, the men were adamant that they knew nothing about the crime. The only witness was Travis Slaughter, who told us in October 2019 on camera that he lied and that the men are innocent.
I was helped by the police on how to orchestrate this story.
22 years in prison for a crime they say they did not commit.
I just couldn't see Wayne and Karl messing with no little dude like that. Maybe if Mr. Purified was about 17 or 18, then it would be a different story, but you don't really get no stripes for being 18 messing with a little 13-year-old,
On August 12th, Judge Gary Cook approved a motion by Wayne Braddy and Karl Willis. Now, it's their first step in seeking a new trial. The prosecutor has until September 2nd to respond to this motion. I have no idea what they're going to do. The prosecutor has not spoken to me in more than 2 years, ever since the airing of Guilty Without Proof.
I feel angry at the system, but I feel hopeful that one day that this will all come to pass and he'll be free.
Our investigation galvanized family, friends, and members of the community to fight for Braddy and Willis's freedom. And Purified's brother has said he now believes the men are innocent.
At first I didn't understand why Project Innocent was doing the story and took the case, but now I do. I think they're innocent, I really do.
But other members of the Purified family say the right men are in prison.
I believe that Karl Willis and Wayne Braddy took turns beating them up and also shooting them.
The Willis family pastor, Daniel Cunningham, says he hopes that the Purified family can look past their pain and recognize that strong doubt exists.
According to the Word of God, that we must forgive and love each other. And I know that's hard when you feel that someone has wronged you in such a way. However, if the evidence is not there, it's just not there.
That stood out to me.
Harris says this is just another example as to why few in the black community trust the justice system.
And we told to put our trust in it, but a lot of times we see the justice system fail us. That's not good advertising for the justice system. Not on our end. Especially if you want a community to come together and start helping you out with violence and all that. You want them to trust you, but you don't trust us.
So Braddy and Willis wait, hoping that justice system gives them a another chance.
If I believe with all my heart, well, it ain't had nothing to do with it. But I know damn well I didn't have nothing to do with it.
And we can guarantee you our lead investigator, Brian Duggar, will stay on top of this story. We've got a whole section dedicated to the 11 Investigates Guilty Without Proof series on our website. Just go to WTOL.com, click on 11 Investigates right at the top of the page. You can also watch that series on our YouTube page.